and welcome to my channel with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind, or it can be reversed in these readings. This is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate with all of you. But if it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when my readings get posted. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you, and you're very welcome here. Alright, this is going to be a reading your past, what happened in the past or what was going on in the past to bring you to your present situation, or bring you into the present, what you are right now, and the future, what challenges or what will be the outcome in the future. Now keep in mind, the past can be anything that's a minute ago or half a minute ago, anything that's already happened from where you are right now. That is your past. And anything that can happen from now onwards is your future. Okay, so I'm mixing it up with an oracle deck, and then I'll get into the tarot. So I'll get 3 cards from the oracle deck, and then I will use the tarot. All right, okay, let's welcome Spirit and Guardian Angel, Spirit and guides. Please join us in this reading. Thank you, Spirit. One shuffle, please. Oh, my cards going all over. Oh, they're wanting to talk. Okay. Alright, Spirit. 3 cards, please. Tell me about the past first. Tell me about the past. Present, the future, please. Okay, bottom of the deck you got Capricorn. That is like children are involved, or someone is being immature. Okay, maybe in the situation, maybe in your situation there were children that were involved in it. Maybe you all had kids together in the past. Maybe for some of you, you or your person was behaving very childishly in a situation. You all were not behaving like adults. Okay, let's see. Curious. All right, let's see what that's all about. Tell me about the past, please, Fred. Wild at heart. So in the past, you've got wild at heart. A desire for freedom leads to running away again. So in the past, you or your person didn't want to be tied down. You all wanted to be free. You all didn't want to settle down to each other or to the relationship. You all didn't want to commit. Now this could be you, or this could be your person. All right, remember, you can switch the roles. If this is not you, then it may have been your person, whoever you were dealing with in love. Could have been them who didn't want to settle down. They didn't want to get tied to the relationship. They wanted to be free. They had that desire for freedom. which leads to running away again. So every time they needed to commit, they would, you know, take off. It's like they would bolt. They wanted to be free. They wanted to stay wild at heart. Okay, the present. Looming agenda. You have different ideas about love and intimacy. So it's like in the present you've got looming agenda. So something is hanging over your head. There is something that's looming in the background. Maybe you had different idea or ideas about love and intimacy. Maybe that's your person. They were wild at heart, and you had those ideas of what love is supposed to be and what is intimacy. And it's like looming, hanging in the back of your mind. Challenge, please. Magic within. Create space for personal growth and self-discovery. So in your challenge or in your outcome, the future, it's that the magic is within. Create space for personal growth and self-discovery. So in the challenge or in the outcome in your future, you're needing to create that space for your personal growth, collectives, for your personal growth. Because here you've got at the bottom of the deck, which is maybe you wanted children and they didn't want children because they felt if there were children, children come into the picture, then that means they would have to be committed. They would have to stay committed, and they didn't want to. They wanted to stay wild at heart, free. Or maybe you all had kids together. Or maybe they were simply just very childish, behaving very childishly. Okay. Alright, Spirit, tell me about, please tell me about the past, please. Tell me about this wild at heart place in the past. Tell me about the wild at heart in the past. One more shuffle, please. Tell me about the wild at heart for the past. One card, please. Ace of Swords. The truth. The truth was, there was a truth that was needed. A new beginning with the truth, or with your clarity. And the sword is truth, peace, victory. Cutting away situations, or cutting away the unrequired things to get to the bottom of the situation, to get to the truth. So in the past, maybe that's what it was. You spoke your mind. You got to the bottom of the situation. With the truth. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Tell me more about the past with the wild heart. Tell me more, please. Magician, new beginning. Magician is that energy of manifestation, new beginning, having all the resources there, having all the aces, and already one is out, which is the truth. So in the past, you had that new beginning with a situation, with the truth. You wanted the truth. You wanted the truth. What else? Queen of Swords. You asked, so in the past, you wanted that breakthrough with the truth, and you were being fair in your communications. You were being fair. You were giving a person a chance to speak, but you already had the truth. You already knew what they were, what their intentions were. They were wild at heart. They didn't want to commit. They wanted to be free. They wanted to run free. And you wanted to commit. I keep coming to this card. I feel some of you, maybe you all had kids together. Maybe there was children involved. And you wanted commitment. And maybe they weren't going to commit. They didn't want to commit, or they were behaving very childishly. Because the Queen of Swords is this very mature, in control, truthful, honest energy. Very truthful, very fair, very honest. And she has very fair boundaries. You cannot overstep your boundary with the Queen of Swords. So it's like the Queen of Swords, you were in charge. You were sitting in authority, asking for the truth, getting the truth, and having that breakthrough with the Ace of Swords. That new beginning, you had that clarity with the truth. It's like you had the truth. You knew the truth. And you used your sword to get to the truth, to get to what your person was feeling. What were their intentions? And with the Magician, you manifested it. You made it happen. You brought what you were thinking, what you had in your mind, what you knew. With the Magician, you made it happen. Tell me more, please. Which left you feeling very sad. And with the Five of Cups, you felt sadness, you felt remorse. You were in your feelings. You felt like you were let down. And that's why this is here. That's why you are here in this energy as a looming agenda. You have different ideas about love and intimacy. You probably wanted commitment, and they were just wanting intimacy, just a good time. They didn't want to commit. So it was challenging for you. It was challenging. It's that sadness, remorse, loss of the connection or a person in the connection. One more place, Spirit. Tell me one more place. Justice. Oh, you could see the swords. Justice is, you wanted justice. You wanted an outcome. You wanted an outcome with the decision. You wanted balance. Maybe you wanted balance in the relationship. You wanted, maybe you wanted more from them. You know, you wanted love. And you didn't get that. Because the Justice card is all about, cause and effects, accountabilities, the truth, balance. You know, it's like this dealing. It could be with passion, it could be with the truth, it could be with anything. But you're wanting justice, you're wanting accountabilities, you wanted fairness, you wanted justice. You wanted justice in the situation, you wanted justice in your feelings, you wanted justice in the outcome. You're wanting the truth. And justice is this energy of, your morals, setting that moral compass. What is your morals? Truth. Honesty. I'm going to use this deck because I want to just clarify the justice. Spirit, tell me about why is justice here in the past? Tell me a little bit. Give me one card to clarify justice, please. Please clarify justice in the past. There's two there. You got the Magician as well as justice. Clarify that, please. Six of Cups. Responsibilities. They were not being responsible in the situation. Maybe they weren't being honest. They were not being very responsible, because you see this? See that? Childish. So maybe they were acting very childish. They weren't being responsible. Okay? Maybe that's why you were wanting justice. They weren't being responsible. They were not playing they were not doing and behaving the way they should have been behaving, because you were wanting love. Tell me about the Magician. Maybe you are being very patient with them. You are being patient. You are being very patient. Because you already had the truth. You knew the truth. You knew what they were. They were like a player. They didn't want to commit. They didn't want to take responsibilities. All right. Tell me about the looming agenda for the present for collectors, please. Tell me about the looming agenda. Clarify that in the present. What's that all about, please? Cups. Having a lot of options, choices. And it's 7, so it's perseverances. They had a lot of options. They had a lot of options. So which is like looming agenda. That's looming on your head, over your head, that they had a lot of options. They were not being responsible. They were not, and you were being patient with them because you already knew the truth. You had the truth. You wanted love, and they didn't want that. Okay. Tell me more, please. Page of Wands. Immature energy. They were very immature. Behaving very immaturely with their communications. It's like a postman, messenger energy, you know. Pages are like messengers, immature learner kind of energy. What else, please, for present? Queen of Pentacles. You see how the queens have come out side by side? And maybe here the truth was that they had a lot of options, which is looming over your head. It's looming in the background that they had a lot of options and you were kind of committed to them, but they weren't. And you're here as the Queen of Pentacles, very mature and grounded now. Staying grounded. And very, yes, providing that stability for yourself. One more, please. Maybe there is distractions. The past is distracting you. What has happened in the past is distracting you. Because that's big. The devil energy is distractions. It's all about, you know, it's taking you off course. It's distracting you from staying focused. It's distracting you from what you're wanting to do in your life. And what I would say is, because that's you as the present, and you're feeling this energy, you're bringing what has happened in the past, what has happened into the present, and the situation, what you were wanting in the past, it's looming over your head. And you knew they had a lot of options. They didn't want to commit. They had the addictions, and that's kind of distracting you, knowing that maybe a person in the past had this addictions. So that is like kind of, you know, still playing on your mind, and it's kind of causing distraction for you, because you're here as this very mature queen, very mature and in charge and abundant, providing stability. You can provide that stability for yourself and your family. Tell me more, please, about the present. Balance. in a connection. So there is a Two of Cups coming for you. You wanted love. You wanted unity. That's what you wanted, collectives. You want unity. You want love. You want to have a strong bond with your person. Clarify the devil for me, please. Spirit, tell me about the devil for the present. Why is that here? Why is that energy coming into the present? Clarify the devil energy for me, please, in the present. Clarifying the devil energy, I'm getting the Hierophant. The Hierophant is understanding your beliefs, values, and your boundaries. It's that energy of the unexpected conflict. Now this could be with tradition, this could be with your education, this could be with knowledge, kindness, commitment. So I would say that you are wanting commitment, and clarifying the devil energy, the devil card, I'm getting the Hierophant, which is maybe they had distractions, they had addictions, they couldn't commit. They were finding it hard to commit, and they didn't know their boundaries. Maybe they didn't know the boundaries in the relationship. Alright, Spirit, tell me about the future, which is magic within. Clarify that for me for the future, which clarify magic within in the future, please, for collectives. One more. So in the future, which I said could be a challenge, or the future, what would be in the future, maybe challenges or an outcome for you, which will be in the future, where you're still having indecisions. You're trying to find that balance with the priorities of a decision. You're trying to find balance, or you're needing that balance with the decision. Why is the Two of Swords here, Spirit, for the future? Why is that here, please? Tell me more. Six of Swords. You got a lot of swords come out in your reading, collectives. Six of Swords is moving away to calmer waters. You're leaving turbulence behind. So in the future, you're leaving the past behind. You're leaving what's happened. And I see this energy. There is a child there, so it looks like you may have had a child. May have had a child together. And maybe children involved, because I'm seeing this card as well. That's at the bottom of the deck. So it's like you're moving away to heal. You're learning from those lessons, and you're moving away. Maybe you in the future you're making that decision to move away and to learn your lessons and heal. You're moving away to get the help that you need. What else is there for magic within? Is that right? Yes, magic within. Please, Red. Tell me more. High Priestess. You're needing to trust your intuition. Or you trusted your intuition. You connected with it. Because the High Priestess is all about intuition. The balance. She who knows it all, sees it all, but does not speak on it. So maybe your intuition was telling you you're needing to leave it behind. Make that decision and leave it behind. So maybe in the future, this is where maybe you are. This is what you've moved from, collectives. Maybe you moved from that energy of someone who was, a person was not committal, non-committal. They had, they didn't want to commit. They wanted to run free. In their heart, they wanted to stay wild. They didn't want to, they wanted to be free. So maybe you did have, you may have had children or a child together in the relationship. For some of you, not all of you, there may be a child involved in it. And maybe for some of you, a person just didn't want to commit to the relationship. They wanted to be free. Which brought you into the present where you are here. Looming agenda. So what your agenda, what's hanging over your head is you wanted love. And in your outcome, the future or your challenge is like you're needing to make that decision, or you're making that decision and moving away. Maybe your intuition told you, I've got to make this decision and move on with my life. I can't keep waiting and waiting for love when they're not going to give that to me. I need to move on with my life. Tell me more, please. Queen of Cups. Wow, collectives, a lot of queens coming out. I feel this is you here as the Queen of Swords. You are here as this mature, grounded, loving, nurturing energy. And here in the outcome, you will be mature with your feelings and love. You'll have those feelings and emotions because you're wanting love. And the Queen of Cups is all about love. She's all about showing love, giving love. She's all about, caring, loving, gentleness. But you see how the lid is on the cup. The lid is on the cup. So she's in your future. You're going to move away from that. And you will heal your feelings and emotions. You'll pour it back into yourself. But it's like you will keep the lid on your feelings. You won't be so willing to, put your feelings out there. You won't wear your heart on your sleeve. Because the Queen of Cups is this. She's like mature as like a mother. All right, and this is like very loving, nurturing, caring, intuitive, gentle energy, full of love, very mature with all that love that she has to give. She's got a lot of love to give, but she's keeping the lid on her feelings and her emotions, where before you were wanting all that love. Maybe you were wearing your heart on your sleeve and it was not appreciated because your person wanted to be wild at heart. They wanted to run free and you wanted love. So now in the future, in your future, it's like you made a decision and you're moving away to heal and learning those lessons that you needed to learn. Connected with your intuition. And here you're doing the healing. You're healing. And you're not going to wait. For me, because the lid is on the cup, so I would say it's like you're doing the healing and being open to the healing of those feelings and emotions. And you're not going to wear your heart on the sleeve. What else, please, Spirit? You want progress with your feelings and emotions. You want progress. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. Clarify High Priestess for me, please. So you've got a major, two majors come out in your past, one in the present, and you've got one coming into your future where you will trust your intuition in the future. When your intuition is telling you something is off, you will trust it. You will trust your intuition. Clarify the High Priestess in the future for me, please. Clarify the High Priestess. Queen of Cups. You're already out there. Look at that. So, Queen of Cups. You've got the lid on your feelings there because you're wanting to do the healing. You're wanting to heal and you're wanting to be open to receive that healing and nurturing you need, collectors. What you'll need to nurture and heal from within. And you're finding stability because queens are, it's a 4 for the queens in the court cards. So it's stability with the queens. There is stability here. It's like you've got a lot of love and feelings, but I'm clarifying the High Priestess, and it's like for the future, you're going to trust your intuition and you're not going to wear your heart on your sleeve. You're going to do the healing. That's what you're going to do. You're going to do the healing and you will be open to receive that healing and the nurturing that you're wanting as for yourself. And I will leave it this, collectives. This is your past, present, and your future, whatever challenges or the outcome in your future. So take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't force the reading. But if you resonate with the past or your present or how you're feeling, like I said, the future is the challenges in your future, the outcome in your future. Future is anything from a minute from right now. Okay? Anything that you are doing right now and you get up and you move. That's your future. Okay? And I'll leave it there. Till then, take care and stay safe. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.